information about concussions.
What's a concussion, Jada?
That's a great question.
A concussion changes how the brain normally functions. So this is why you have headaches, fatigue, nausea, lightheadedness, sensitivity to light, lack of sleep, which is not fun.
Well, on average, 3.8 million cases of concussions are occurring each year. Wow, that's a lot.
That's insane.
A traumatic brain injury occurs every 15 seconds. It's the #1 cause of death in both children and young adults.
That's why we're coming here today to tell you about how concussions can be such a life-altering experience that can affect your today and your tomorrow.
So stay tuned and watch how concussions have affected 2 particular high school students.
So about a year and a half ago, I was playing in a baseball game, and there was a fly ball hit to shallow right field, and I was in right field. So I ran in on the ball, and the second baseman was running out on the ball, and I laid out trying to catch it, and he kept running in his path, and he ran into my head, and his knee hit me in my temple and the side of my face. I didn't go to a doctor, but my neighbor is a nurse. She's been in the field for 20+ years, so we went to her. We talked to her about my symptoms. We showed her my black eye that I got, and she told me that it was a concussion. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it could probably be affecting me still. I'm not totally sure if that's the reason that I'm experiencing something, but I'm sure it plays a part.
We were up in San Francisco for a tournament, and it was the second half of the game. I was on the left-hand side shooting layups, and I probably shot about 3 or 4 layups. The rest weren't calling anything. They were fouling me over and over again, and I was trying to get the foul called, so you kind of have to overemphasize the calls, and I didn't know that someone was to my back left at the time, and so when I went up and I was gonna kind of buckle my knees a little bit and kind of exaggerate and do that, but I didn't expect a girl there, so she kind of nudged me when I buckled my knees. She bumped out my legs and I fell and cracked my head on the hardwood floor. I definitely saw the athletic trainer. She had saw everything. She was right there on the court. But I never went to the doctor. I never went to the hospital or anything. I just kind of said, oh, I've got a headache. I felt nauseous, threw up a couple times. So I was like, oh, well, it's a concussion. Oh yeah, I was definitely not cleared. Well, I really wasn't smart about it because I kept playing. I didn't take any time off. I think I took 1 day off for the concussion. So I played with it, so it took about 3 weeks for actually my headaches and the nausea to go away. Yeah, I didn't really rest unless I was back at the hotel, but at the time we were still in school, so I was taking exams and I was still studying for exams. For sure, yeah, I've definitely saw my memory, I'll be like, oh, what am I actually supposed to be doing right now? And I'm more forgetful for sure.
So I'm a goalkeeper, and I was going out for a ball, and a player came at me full speed, had a knee, and kneed me in the face, and from there I got my concussion. I went to my doctor. Well, first I went to urgent care, and they did some testing just to make sure I didn't have any swelling or anything in the brain or any traumatic injuries. And from there I went to my primary doctor, and from there he diagnosed me that I didn't actually have a concussion. For me it was light. I could not concentrate when there was light. I couldn't concentrate in general. It took me a couple weeks for me to slowly go back, and from there I was fine.